The iPhone 17 Air is already slick and minimal, but if you pair it with the right accessories, you can take this iPhone to a whole new level. From staying scratch-free to never running out of battery, here are the must-have accessories that will just elevate your whole experience of this iPhone. Let's dive into it. So as you can see, I went with the black version for this model, and in my opinion, I think this is the best looking color. Now, as you can see, it's not that bad in terms of fingerprinting, but you can still see the fingerprints from certain angle if you don't put a case. All right, so let's start with the case first. And this case is from a company called TAC. They make all kinds of like a super minimal looking accessories for your iPhone or your Android phones. And let's unbox this first. I already sort of opened this box, so it's not my first time, but I just wanted to show you the unboxing experience of this. So it's pretty simple. You get the case itself, and this color specifically is called Onyx Clear, and they also send me another color which is a diamond clear. So this is how that one looks like. So it's pretty much like one is super clear, the other one is more on like a darker shade of clear. Let's take this out, put it on this case, and as you can see, the profile is not that bulky. So if you put this on your iPhone like that, it's still like it's super light and super minimal. Like, now this is the best part of this case. It keeps your thinness to almost like same as your iPhone Air is, but it still gives you protection to your iPhone in the best way possible without compromising the original look. I think this is probably my favorite color, to be honest, because I have black phone and it has a darker tone of clear. So now I feel like there's a plastic right here. So there it is, clean iPhone 17 Air. All right, so let's try this one on. Let's take this one off. I think I also like this one as well, but only thing that I don't like or prefer the other one more is this circle. Like, I just want everything to be black instead of this white one. Now if you go for like a sky blue color for this iPhone, or gold or silver, then this case actually looks better on those, because those are lighter shades. Then you don't want the black circle, so you can definitely go for this case. And you also get a USB-C cutout here. On the side buttons, you get a cutout for your power button and your camera control button, and on this side you get a cutouts for your volume up and down and your action control button. So now, since we already got the back protection with this premium case, let's talk about the screen protector as well. And this one I have here is a matte screen protector from TAC. So let's unbox this. So as you can see, we have the cleaning pads, the instructions on how to apply, and the screen protector itself. So let's get started. So first thing we'll do here is open this cleaning kit. So for this installation, we have to take the iPhone case out. We have the wet wipes here. We can open that. So I usually like to turn off my phone before I install this, just so that it doesn't keep opening up while I'm touching the screen. I highly recommend that if you like if you get a call or text, it just messes with your screen stuff. So let's clean this screen first. So if we go with the instructions, first step is cleaning. Step 2, align. Let's do that here. And if you feel like you are confused and you want more instructions than just this, then you can also scan this QR code, and that will give you a guided instructions on how to do this best. Make sure it's perfectly fit inside this aligner. And once you have that, you can just put this thing down, and we just have to pull this like that. And then you can just use this tool to remove any bubbles from your screen protector. Just have to keep working towards this. Once you spend some time cleaning up this thing, it's going to just look much cleaner. So as you can see, after spending like 2 or 3 minutes onto making sure all the bubbles are gone, this is the result. And since this is a matte version, you don't get that glossy reflections back on your screen, which is what I always prefer. And that covers the protection side of your iPhone. Now let's talk about some of the other things that people are concerned about, and that is a battery life. All right, so the next accessory for iPhone 17 Air is the power bank, and this is a mini Mac from TORRAS. Now, Apple did release their own version for their power bank as well, which strictly only works with iPhone 17 Air. And that's not good, because if you want to use it for something else, let's say if you want to give it to your friend who has a 17 Pro, it might not work as same as iPhone 17 Air. And that's where this one shines, because you don't need to care about which model you are using. It's going to work either way. Now, as you can see, what really stands out in this power bank is its slimness, because your iPhone is slim. You want to have something that is also slim and not too bulky and still gives you enough power. And in terms of power, it has 5000 milliamp hour of battery life with 18 watt of fast charging. So it's not a rocket science. All you gotta do is snap it in the back, and this is the profile that you get for your iPhone 17 Air. Still pretty sleek and minimal, doesn't really add a lot of weight or even any bulk to it, and you can use this on the go. And some of the concerns that I've seen people, and something that I'm also testing in this iPhone as well, is the battery life, how long it's going to last. So I'll be making an in-depth video of all those iPhone battery life tests and pretty much everyday life experience. So definitely stay tuned if you're into that. But speaking of this power bank, it definitely shines because it's just slim. Like, it doesn't really add much to it, and you also get USB-C in the back right here, and you get some indicator lights so you can pretty much see how much battery is left in your power bank. So next accessory is a charger from TORRAS, and in my opinion, I think this comes really handy, especially if you are like traveling somewhere where you don't have to worry about like the cord and your wall charger. Like, you just don't want to forget about cord or a wall outlet to bring it with you if you're traveling. And that's where this one shines, because guess what? The cable itself is part of the overall charger, so you don't have to like keep forgetting the cable, where's the cable, or attach the cable. It's just in it. So I know it's a small thing, but things like this makes your experience super easy, and it just adds up, so definitely must have. Now, in terms of power, it has a capacity of 67 watt, so it's equivalent to your iPhone charger that you get from Apple. And definitely this one is better than Apple, because you get 2 ports, so they're both compatible for fast charging. So if you have an extra cable, you can still attach that into this USB-C. I think this comes really handy, especially for people like me who keep forgetting cords or either wall outlet. If I'm going somewhere, then I definitely take this with me. It's just satisfying. So this was a quick rundown of some of the must-have accessories for your iPhone 17 Air, because it covers you for traveling, a quick charge, and protection for the back and the front itself as well. So definitely check it out, and I'll be giving away one of the case and one of the mini Mac power banks. So definitely look for all the instructions and make sure to follow them all accordingly. That way you can be entered into this giveaway. And stay tuned for the upcoming video where I'll be testing the battery life and even comparing with the Pro models, what you are getting and what you are missing out in terms of comparing with the Pro. So definitely stay tuned for that video. And yeah, if you enjoyed this video, definitely check out these other videos that I think you'll also enjoy, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.